All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody tuning in. Welcome to another weekly outlook video. So I got about 5 or so pairs that I'm looking at going into this new week. The first one being US oil, where you can see that, we are in a steady downtrend, right? So we've been making lower lows and lower highs. In the most recent of times, we actually came back to retest a significant level of support, turned resistance, and now it looks like we're continuing this descent back to the downside. All right, so let's zoom in on price. And here you can see that we are approaching a significant level of 4-hour support. And provided that we can get a break and retest of this level, I may look to enter a potential short position on this pair. All right, so provided that we can get a break, retest of that level, I may look to go short. All right, so this was actually a pair that I covered last week as well, right? So previously I was still looking for a short position, but it was based off of this bearish flag breakout, right? So you can see that we broke out of this bearish flag, we came back to retest it, and that just resulted in a nice descent once we retested that. So that was a beautiful trade. I'm looking to capitalize off of this descent that I'm anticipating once we get a break and retest of other structures. All right, so taking a look at GBP Tri, right? So this is one of those exotic pairs. You can see a nice steady uptrend, right? So we've been making higher highs and higher lows. And not only that, but we came back to retest a significant level of resistance and reject that level as well. I like this nice bullish engulfing candlestick that we created at this zone. So I am expecting further upside movement to continue on GBP Tri going into this new week. All right, so taking a look at USD DKK, you can see a nice steady downtrend, right, where we've been making lower lows and lower highs, but now price looks like it's having a shift in momentum back to the upside, right? We came and we broke above this significant level of 4-hour resistance. Not only that, but we've come to retest that zone, right? So we came back to retest and reject that zone right here. So this may be the start of a descent back to the upside, right? So price is probably exhausted after creating such a huge downtrend, and maybe we want to have a correction to come and retest some levels of structure above. So definitely keeping my eyes on USD DKK going into this new week. All right, so I'm also looking at USD Swiss franc, and it looks almost identical to USD DKK, and that we've been in a steady downtrend, but it looks like price at least wants to shift its momentum to the upside for the time being, right? So similar to USD DKK, we broke above a significant level of resistance, and we've come back to retest that zone. And provided that we get the necessary confirmations, I look forward to enter a market. We may have a nice long opportunity on our hands. And last but not least, I am looking at XPT USD or platinum. So you can see that platinum has been in a steady uptrend, but now we are failing to create higher highs in the market. We actually came and broke below this level of support, and we've come back to retest that zone as resistance with some nice rejections, also suggesting that we want to continue this descent after failing to create a higher high. All right, so in order for me to enter this market, I would like to see price come back to this level of support or support turned resistance before a potential short opportunity. All right, another thing I want to point out is this nice head and shoulders pattern that we created, right? So if I pull out that head and shoulders tool, you can see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, right? So we broke the neckline, came back to retested it, and it looks like we want to continue this descent to the downside as price action and market structure is suggesting that as well. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in. That is my weekly outlook video. And if you guys appreciate this type of content, definitely do not forget to leave a like down below, as well as comment any pair that you want to see covered in next week's video. And definitely do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with any videos that I post. All right, so with that, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will check back with you guys very soon. Peace.